Hey everyone. So I wanted to show you things that I've been really enjoying, and for people that are new, I don't really do monthly favorites because I kind of am a creature of habit, and so I kind of use the same things, though these are newer things that I've been using. One thing is old. So one of the first things I want to talk about was it's EGF Mask Pack, Epidermal Growth Factor. And it's the paper mask. I had bought this at Marshall's, and we all know how Marshall's can be. One week they have something, next week there's something different. These can be found on Amazon. I truly noticed a difference, and Naisture, Naisture, is the company that makes them. I noticed a difference. I used this the day of my wedding, and it really gives a nice glow. Not that the other ones that I use I do really like, but this one I did see a difference. So I will be purchasing those off of Amazon. The other product, I hauled this in my first video, which was a year ago in April. So I've been doing videos for a year now. And this actually saved me when I came back from my honeymoon. And it is the Amori Pacific, the treatment Enzyme peel. I am down to, I bought this last April, I'm down to about here. You can kind of see, yeah, about here. You can kind of see where in the light. And I use this at the very least once a week, sometimes twice a week. I absolutely love this, and I will definitely repurchase. It is a little pricey. It's like I think it's like $65 or $64, but you get, let's see if it tells you how many ounces, 2.5 ounces. It's lasted quite long. And the nice thing is, I do a review on this, but it's way down. If I remember, I'll link it, but no promises. This is another product that after I use it, I see a difference. My skin is really weird. Doesn't like everything. The rest is makeup. And the rest was hauled. The Knicks Palette, I absolutely love. This is the only thing I've been using. For highlight, I use this for my wedding. These are the two highlighters on the end. These are two powders. And then this one is the contour that I use because it's cool toned. Sometimes I actually use this a little bit in the outer corner of my eyeshadow, bronzer. And this one has like a little bit of shimmer, glow, so I don't really... I've used this on my eyes before. I absolutely love this, so if you're have been looking around and not sure where to go, I really enjoy that, and it was $25. So the next product, I've been loving this one as well, is the Boreal Nude, the #1 palette. There's what it looks like. I have this on. What do I have on? I have these two mixed in my crease, and then I have these two. I applied wet to my lid, and then I have this one, and it was a combo today. This dark color and the darkest one in this palette on the outer corner. Katie is in choir, and she has a spring concert tonight, so we are going to the spring concert. So here I am. The next thing, which I have on as well, it is the lipstick in Anita from NARS. I wore this a lot on my honeymoon. Very pretty color, really nice. I really am enjoying this. I could actually look at more colors. Very nice product. And the next product, I will blame Mary Ellen for sensational after 60. It is the YSL My Cherry, or I'm supposed to say really pretty in French, but there's what that looks like. I had this on in the husband tag, and it's so weird because it comes on like a pink. It does stain. But in that video, I guess with the lighting, I don't know, you could see it's like a pink. It looked almost peach to me in the video. Go figure. I absolutely love this. If I don't take it off now, it will stain, which is really a nice thing, especially if you're out and about, because usually when lip stuff comes off on me, if I'm out, I'll just throw lip balm on. So if I have this on, then it's like I have like lip color on. I just apply my balm. Also, the Makeup Forever. I actually love these better than Mally. Sorry to say. I bought the brown in the 25L. And I bought it in the number 10, which is the black. They have a ton of colors to choose from. These work fabulous in the waterline. They stay very well. I have the brown in my waterline right now. I absolutely love these, and this is all I've been reaching for. All my other liners that I love, I've been using these. To me, well worth the money. I can't say how they are for like your upper look, because I don't really do that much anymore. But for your waterline, your tight line, fabulous. And then the last two products, I'm telling you, is the Cover FX, the Anti-Aging Primer. Absolutely love this stuff. I will do a full review on this because I've used a ton of primers, and this one, there's something magical in this. I don't know if it's the anti-aging ingredients, but look out for a full review on this. And I've also been using the Cover FX, the drops. Comes with the dropper. You know, depending on how many drops you use, you know, you can make something light or full coverage. I think this would be really great for a couple things. If, you know, you use a high-end foundation, but you have some drugstore foundations that you kind of like, but let's say they're not as full coverage as, which I've never used, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I think this would be great to extend the life of your foundations that maybe aren't full coverage, but you love full coverage, because you have the option of, you control how much you're putting in to anything, whether it be a foundation, primer, moisturizer, oil. I've played with it all, and I will be doing an in-depth review on this product as well. So those are things that I've been enjoying, loving. I feel like I've been out of the loop. I am so behind on videos, watching. I am behind on making them. For anybody that's new, we taped the husband tag on our honeymoon, which was the last day. We were so sad. We went on the honeymoon. We got married May 2nd. We went on our honeymoon. We left Friday night, May 8th. I'm just looking at the calendar. And so we were there from the 9th until the 16th of May. We went to the Outer Banks in North Carolina, and where we stayed is called, I think, Corova. Don't quote me. Pete drove. I didn't pay attention. We stayed where wild horses live. They're absolutely beautiful. It was like a dog roaming in your yard. Like that, they just kind of roam around. You have to stay 50 feet away from them. You're not allowed to feed them. You're not allowed to touch them. Though they were under one of our decks. Like I could have reached out and touched one. Like that's how close they were. Oh, they were so beautiful. We have a lot of pictures. Eventually I'll have my son make the video and I will include the honeymoon pictures. You know, we did stay in one of those humongous houses, just Pete and I. And we were probably, I want to say, I don't know, 50 or 100 feet from the ocean. We weren't far. Not at all. I loved it. Loved it. I want to go back. It was just so serene, peaceful, the sound of the ocean, and it's so ironic because I have an app that I sleep to because of Pete's snoring, and I use the ocean sound. Like, so when we were there, I mean, I could have literally opened the sliding door to the sound of the ocean. It was magnificent. And the day we got there, you know, we unpacked, we go out on the top deck where we kind of hung out the whole time, and there were rainbows, which I got pictures of. It was magical, it really was. It was just, the one day, I think we got like tropical depression, Anna, or whatever, and so when we went to pick the keys up from the people at the real estate, they were like, you know, oh, you know, the storm, and I said, well, we dealt with Hurricane Sandy and we had no electricity for 10 days. I think we can handle it. So they all laughed. I'm like, it's supposed to be like rain, which it was. It rained and it was a little windy, but it wasn't like windy where the windows were rattling or anything like that. It was just like a storm. So Mother's Day, the only plan we had was Pete wanted to take me out for dinner on Mother's Day. And so I got to choose the restaurant. So there was like a little strip mall that had a Dairy Queen, a Mexican place, a barbecue place, a butcher, and a Philly cheesesteak place. Needless to say, the only place we didn't eat at was the Dairy Queen. We ate in all the rest of the places. So that Sunday, we kind of just hung out, and I can only equate this to... this is what made me think, I don't know. But when I used to drink, if you know those like real fruity, like margarita type drinks, and maybe not everybody, but I know for myself, some drinks you could drink and they taste so good you don't realize like there's alcohol in them until like you go to get up off, you know, the bar stool or your chair and you almost fall over because you had too much. That's kind of how it was with the sun for me. Sunday we were like in and out, you know, sitting on the deck. We went to the second deck downstairs, had the jacuzzi, which was covered. But that day, in and out of the house, not realizing I had my sunscreen with me, didn't put it on, and I went to go take a shower and got out of the shower and I was a tomato. I was so annoyed with myself. My forehead, I'm like, oh, the wrinkles look even worse now. My forehead, my nose, my forearms, like I had the weirdest sunburn. My legs were like, my kneecaps, like on the inside. It was just insane. So and now like years ago, I would have loved that. Like, I would have like let my face be burnt, you know, looking. You had to see me trying to cover it up, which I did. So we went to dinner, and which the Mexican was fabulous. And I said to Pete, we need to go to the food line because I need some aloe vera. Like, I was on fire. My arms, my forehead. Seriously. And I remember looking at it, I was putting my hyaluronic acid on going, really? Like, really, Chris Ann? Like, how did you do this? Because I'm usually, like, I know if I'm going to be out, or when I feel the sun, it's like, you know, I, like, run. Try to find a shaded spot. I'm just not into it like I was 20-something years ago. So, anyway. We also tried the barbecue, and Pete wanted me to tell you, Susan, he was not a fan of the vinegar-based sauce. I thought it was okay. The brisket was, and that was the first time I had brisket, was excellent. What else did I have? I had hush puppies for the first time. The one place had the cornbread. I was eating it like it was dessert. It wasn't good. So we went to a couple of barbecue places, and I thought it was good. Pete wound up having like fried chicken in another place that he was like beside himself with. And then, you know, we cooked a couple nights. We got filet mignons, sausage, hot dogs, hamburgers, like real basic stuff. Nothing fancy. We had salad with it. The one day, Pete knows I love dolphins, so the one day we went on a dolphin watch cruise type of thing on a little boat out into the Sound, which, you know, we learned that the dolphins, because of the time of the year, they stay in the Sound. They go to the ocean, but then they come back into the Sound. We did get to see dolphins, and the thing is, the ones that you see flying out of the water are like considered teenagers. They're the ones that like actually play. We saw a mommy with her little baby that was like 2 weeks old, and the baby stays with the mother till at least between the ages of 3 and 6 years old. Somewhere in there, they will eventually leave their mother, and they're considered teenagers. And off they go, and that's the ones you see flipping around, and they're teenagers. So we really enjoyed that. Of course, that day I was like, and I was frozen on the water, like, you know me. But I don't know if it was because of the sunburn too. So that was really nice. It was just, I didn't want to come back. It was so nice. So Saturday we left. Checkout was at 10. I got up before like a crackhead, and I thought, well, no sense going back to sleep. We left at 8. We didn't get home till 6:30 because we hit traffic again, like we did coming down. I said to him, if we do this the next time, we need to stop, like halfway stop, and then go the next day, and the same thing. I said my back can't handle it. There was good music, though. I have to tell you, you have great rock and roll. And the house had, like, speakers in the ceiling. Oh, my God. There was so many stations. We had the rock stations to choose from. Like, we only have, like, one here in New York, 104.3. And if there's any more, somebody leave it in the comments. But the Hughes had, like, some really good rock and roll stations. I'm like, oh, my God, I love this song. Oh, my God, I love this song. So yes, we had a fabulous time. So we came back, and that's what saved my skin, because I have exfoliated, and if you could see my knee right now, exfoliated at least 3 times, and lotioned, and never again. I'm telling you. But this helped, because my forehead was fine. Imagine, it was like a lobster, and it was fine. This helped my nose. My nose was all like, and it wasn't peely like sheets. No. You could just see it was so dry. It was like stuck. Ugh. This helped get it off. I should use it on my body. So last week I wound up doing a friend of mine, her daughter's hair and makeup for her prom. She had told me the prom was literally today, which today is the 28th of May. It's a Thursday. And it really was the 21st of May. So last Sunday, she had texted me, asking me, you know, about doing her daughter. I'm thinking, and I rethought about it, and I thought, well, I have time to do a test run and then, you know, do her hair and makeup that day. Which last Monday, so my schedule last week was all screwed up. We did a test run, and the original thought with her hair was, she's long hair, we were going to do a French braid and then all curly over here. I used the Soul Matte palettes. The only thing with her makeup, she wanted false lashes. She's worn individuals before, so that night I made her wear them for a little while just so she felt comfortable. So last Thursday, And the thing was, I didn't have a lot of time. It was like, she picked me up, she got out at 12:30, because you still have school the day of your prom, and we got to her house at 1, she took a shower at 8, it was after 2 when I started doing her hair, which she decided to just wear her hair down and like wavy, and the makeup was what we did. You know, and I told her, you know, with makeup, it's about, I told her, even for myself, I said, makeup's about enhancing your features. She had beautiful blue eyes. Ugh. I said, so we want to make your eyes the focus and, you know, just enhance what you already have. And she said to me, I know what you mean. She showed me a friend that draws her eyebrows, and she goes, look at how horrible. Like, well, I said, you know, she likes that, you know. So, anyway. See, I could talk, I'm telling you. So, I got to get ready to go to my daughter's spring concert. So, be on the lookout. Probably next week will be the reviews on those other products. If there's anything in here you want to know more about, just let me know. I thank you all so much for watching me ramble, and I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.